Righty now. Welcome to Transit News, y'all. We are about to take care of another tarot reading. But this time we're doing YouTube edition. Damn, every time I start a tarot reading, here comes somebody knocking on my damn door. But I got a pause button. Okay, welcome back to Transit News. We're not about to get this tarot reading out the way. It's crazy because we have entered into Pisces season and I have not gave y'all any content. I'm a lazy person. But it's not lazy. When you hear from me, 9 times out of 10 it's a message that's urgent and the great Lord wanted to be sent in the boldest way possible. And well, better person to go to for that. And why? Anyway, with no further ado, we shall read these quads. It's crazy. I had a little contact with a tarot reader from YouTube. Man, talk about using clout for marketing. I ain't gonna tell you who the person is. I'm just gonna keep that information disclosed. Anyway, we're reading for, what today is it? We're reading for March the 3rd. The 3rd day of Pisces season, but not the 3rd day. Wait. The 3 day of Pisces season, but not the 3rd day of Pisces season. Right? And it's crazy. They could have rocked these calendars so many different types of ways where you will never know if you're completely accurate on anything. But you take the gift of discernment and you take your intuitive messages and you apply them to wherever it's necessary. See, for example, let's say you ask somebody, you're an astrologer, right? You ask somebody what's their birthday, right? And they looking at it like, man, you're an astrologer, man. Let me see if you still gonna try to give me, or let me see if she's still gonna try to give me an accurate reading, even though I tell them my birthday this, right? And they lie about your birthday. First of all, you will know that they're lying. Maybe not right off the bat, but over time you'll start piecing together that they're lying because they don't fit none of the traits that you're describing, whether they're agreeing or not. So you're going to always know that it's something off about the information that they give you. Anyway. So always keep that in mind. But however, the date that they do give you is the energy signature that they're using for that moment to even send you out. Right. And actually, I think that's what type of day this fucking third house is. You're lucky I'm coming with a tarot reading out there. Sun in Pisces, Moon in Aries. We're going to get to that next. If the football didn't kick in by then. All right, with no further ado, let's get started. Tell me the story of what's on the mind of the person that you're thinking about the most. Start off with 3 cards. All right, from the looks of it, okay, from the looks of this reading, this person the person that you're thinking about the most, this person didn't have a lot of love for themselves. How do I know that? It's the type of situation where not really necessarily the fact that they didn't have love for themselves. They just didn't care to actually truly dig deep and dive deep and actually get to know themselves, right? So they was moving all of this time on whim, on impulse, on action, if that makes sense. That would make sense. But y'all get what I'm saying. This person made decisions that was not a part of their makeup. should I say, a personality that's not a part of their persona. You feel me? And they brought that shit into their love life. And it made every situation that they put themselves into love wise, it bombed it. Because they wasn't exuding real love. They came into every situation, they came into every encounter with a half a heart. How you do that? And it would look like that they made the other person carry the whole load. So basically, how this translate is, let's say y'all get into an argument, right? And y'all try to talk it out. Well, this person letting you make all the bold gestures. This person letting you put your pride to the side. This person is letting you feel me? Basically do all the work. They take no accountability. You end up over there feeling sorry for yourself. That's what type of energy this person had you in. They're thinking about the times. They're thinking about the good times and the bad times that they had, and they're actually weighing pros and cons at this moment. They're trying to see who was really at fault. And it's not really who was really at fault. It's more of is there any way I could pin the blame on this person? You feel me? So basically, they trying to find dirt on you. They're trying to think of anything that they could think of to prove exactly why you shouldn't be around them anyway. It's like I don't want to be around you. Fuck it. I don't want to be around you. You're fired. Fuck it. I quit. That's one of them type of vibrations. You feel me? Knowing damn well they needed this job, but you fired now. Shit. What can you do other than sit back and ponder on, you feel me, what you actually did wrong? You feel me? Ace of Pentacles. See, since it took so long for this person to actually start realizing their flaws, and look, the fact that this person played in their ass, the universe is now starting to take things that's near and dear and personal to them. It's starting to shift around their resources, their finances. Look at it like that. Got the Hermit card upright. So it's to the point where this person's scared to be themselves. And I'm not here to say they should be either, but what I can say is this person know that they was fucked up. Shout out Fernando. This person was a very fucked up person. And now the universe is showing them their fucked up ways back to them. And it put it in a situation where there is no one to blame but themselves. Because anything that could have helped them put the blame and pawn the blame off on anyone else, these situations are not present anymore. The people that used to listen to they half-baked stories, half-baked theories, they turned their back already. The parents, not around anymore. And low-key, not a good relationship with them. Previous lovers, well, ain't that's why you here? You feel me? Other lovers, you feel me? Not what they expected. So now this person has to face their illusion. They have to face their lie head on. And they realize that this lie is actually a beast. A formidable beast at that. Because how do you dig yourself out of a big ass lie that you've been telling yourself for years? Not telling other people, telling yourself. So now the universe is bringing justice. It's bringing balance to this situation. You feel me? They say, you've been like this for too long, buddy. I'm gonna narrate it for you. They say you've been like this too long, buddy. We're gonna have to shift some shit around, and we're gonna have to show you exactly what it means to harness the type of power that you harness. See, it would be cool if you came in a vessel that was built for that. You feel me? People would accept you and you will fit in more if that person was actually built for the type of shit they're trying to portray. But since keyword portray, since they're trying to portray something that must mean by default it's something that they're not naturally, right? So the universe don't fuck with that. The universe put us in our own bodies, put us in our own mind, made our own style, our own 11th house. You feel me? The universe gave us our own 11th house so we could create something new. What humans fucked up at is we came down here and descended and we started playing follow the leader when in reality it was teamwork makes the dream work. Perfect example. You want to start a clothing business. I have a car company, right? I should be able to take $500,000 out of my car company and help you start your clothing business, all because of your vision. You feel me? No one ever said I gotta kiss your ass, work like a slave for half of my life just to get crumbs, just so I could finesse my way to start my own business. Come back in 30 minutes. Damn. Pause. Alright. I'm gonna have to get used to that because I like this function. Man. Okay. So yeah, it's justice coming into this person's life. You feel me? It's starting to balance out the scales. See, a person with this much power don't have the right to have a gift of gab. A person with this much power does not have the right to bear innocence. You feel me? To look innocent. I don't want to say it like that. A person that got a lot of esoteric power don't need physical power either. You feel me? All right, look at it like this. Person with a lot of esoteric power don't need a lot of physical power. A person with a lot of physical power does not need a lot of esoteric power. A person that's balanced in the esoteric world need a balance in the physical world to function. You feel me? But in this person's case, this person was an earth angel, just like you. You feel me? This person could have been a chosen person, just like you. But they chose to use their power for the dark side. They chose to use their power for the lower level shit, the devolved shit, the Satanist shit. Well, I ain't gonna say Satanist shit, but the demonic practices. You feel me? Witchcraft. And by witchcraft could be just a simple lie. Now, how powerful that witchcraft is how much energy you put into that lie. This person has nowhere to go. This person is caged in mentally. This person cannot manifest anything at this moment because their mind is probably in too much chaos. Now, I ain't gonna say it's because of you. I'm just gonna say it's because of them. Because they don't know what's right and what's wrong. They don't have the art of discernment for themselves. I guess some people just come with their mentality of me, me, me. How can this help me? What it got to do with me? What about me, 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 me? And see, it's a thing about the me ass people. Think about it. No one wants to be alone, but everyone considers themselves first. Where's the logic in that? You feel me? How do you need to rely on other people when you put all your eggs in the basket of yourself first? So if you fell in a hole and you was in that motherfucking deep ass trench by yourself and 300 people walked past you and none of them helped you out, could you truly be mad at these people for turning a blind eye to you when before you got into this hole, all you did was just look out for yourself, look after yourself, ask questions about yourself, and when you did peel off something, it was because you wanted to do that. It ain't had shit to do with other people. So when other people got get put in the same situation where they could see this person's struggling, this person finally needs something. Now, oh, don't nobody want to help me. Every time I ask for help, no one comes through. Well, bitch, motherfucker, you should have put some energy into somebody other than your motherfucking self. See, when the universe talk the real talk. The universe don't care about any of this human existence and none of this 3D bullshit. that everybody lost in. One of the first things that the Bible taught you when you came down here, when you descended, aka a child growing up in this fucking plane of existence, they told you, do not lose yourself in the world. You must sacrifice all things of the world to sit with God. And that's the one thing people refuse to fucking do. The fuck? People go get all these animals, people go get all of these paintings and all of this shit, don't know what none of the shit means because they don't understand symbolism. How that work? But anyway, these people keep on living in existence, keep dying, coming back, dying and coming back. And it's to the point that the world is starting to come to like the ultimate extreme. It's like, what more can we do to wake you motherfuckers up and put you on the path that you really supposed to be on? At the end of the day, it's gonna be so many times where he's gonna do the Noah Ark effect and keep erasing the world. You know, I'm about to keep flooding the fucking planet. He just gonna deem humans fucking unchangeable because this is a test run. This is a trial run. You feel me? This is just kind of like see how evolved humans can become. And yes, we have our own significance, but it's more to us that's supposed to be in play right now. That's why we have no contact with any other life form other than humanity. Anyway, back to this person. Well, wisdom to you. But yeah, this person believes like they should start just throwing people out of their lives. But in reality, they ain't doing shit but further cutting themselves because it's the people that's in their lives right now that's gonna lead them to the messages that they need to ascend in life. If without these connections, they won't have any sense of direction on where to go. And at the end of the day, they'll just look like a fool for the rest of their life because they don't understand that you dug this hole. You gotta go back the way you came. You feel me? You gotta understand the hurt from every last relationship that you was in. They gotta understand they gotta understand and face every situation that they was too afraid to face in the past. And they gotta hash it back up just so they can change their mind. And actually shine light on the shit that they was too stubborn to change their mind on. Until they do that, they'll never have the blessings of the universe on their side again. And the universe is actually going to revoke their power. And you want to know something crazy about this human existence that we all live in? We live in flesh. What happens when you build a phone and no one wants that phone? What happens when you build a car and that car is fucking faulty? It's a recall on them. It becomes discontinued. Think about it when the universe don't want this model anymore and they want to discontinue it. What they decide to do is they try to cut all access from it. But how do you cut all access from gifts that was given by birth? That's just a little food for thought for people who don't really want to wake up. Because at the end of the day, you don't own you. You not here, you feel me, because you manifested yourself here. You feel me? Everybody came with a specific mission. Okay, no, we're not going to tell you exactly what you're here to do because then you're going to be trying to do it all the time and then you're going to fuck it up. You feel me? But at the end of the day, you are supposed to be focused on certain things that the universe is low key nudging you and push you in the direction of doing. And if you're not doing it, then what the fuck is you doing? Nothing. Staring at four walls. Lost in some worldly, demonic ass possession. Books, phones, TVs, video games, drinking, smoking, gossiping. Keyword gossiping, because it's not progressive. Anything that you do that has no progression to it, that's not what you're here to do. That's one of the key indicators that you're on the wrong path. If you ever did something and you feel stagnant and stuck in it, why would you continue doing it? All right, we're gonna read about 3-4 more cards. We're gonna call it. This person is drowning in their own depression. And by depression is because they're unwilling to change their mind. They're unwilling to bend their mind. They think whatever they think is the way shit's supposed to be. That's what they honestly think. They think whatever they got going on in their mind, they're wishing that the things outside of them would conform to them. I don't know who the fuck raised these people, but I tell you now that no one's gonna conform to them. And you was probably sent in their path to show them that no, I fuck with you, I love you unconditionally, but no, I will not conform to them idiotic beliefs of yours, because I've showed you over and over and over and over and over and over again that shit don't work. You put us both into situations that didn't work, quote unquote. You feel me? But that's the type of scenario this person is kind of recollecting. I'm just speaking as if you was actually there in their head speaking with them, you feel me? So now this person is gonna try to come back, but they're not gonna come back on no 100 shit. They're gonna come back on some 75 shit. On some sneaky, I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna tell you the whole truth, because shit's still supposed to be the way I think it's supposed to be in my head. All I gotta do is just go back and rewind time. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to rewind time and pay a little bit more attention to the shit that they missed that made you disappear in the first place, or that made them make you disappear in the first place, or made the situation that made y'all dissipate in the first place. They're gonna try to win you back, and they're just trying to kind of like put a band-aid over it, smooth it over, try to be more attentive in these areas so it doesn't happen twice. But see, that's where you fucked up at. That's a game of manipulation. They're sorry so they can get back to the old routine, but the point of you was to break that routine. And if you go back, then you're going to be doing the universe a very major disservice. Because the lesson that came in this person's life is going to be for nothing. You feel me? This person is supposed to run out of options and understand that no, you have to go within for your answers. Nothing externally will guide you anywhere. But with you being in the way, with your pure heart and your good nature, man, this person just gonna snap back into their demonic mode and just start using you for their direction. The fuck? Like putting a fucking leash on an alley cat, bro. How the fuck you gonna do that? You too free spirited. You move around, you bite, you scratch. They don't mind getting their hand bit up and getting their hand scratched up, because if they figure out a way to get that leash around your neck with that cord, you can be as wild as you want to be, but they still got a grip and they can still follow you. And basically, all you gonna do is just fuck up your blessings. The wheel of fortune ain't even gonna be spinning no more. It's gonna be out of play. And they're gonna let you have your life with this motherfucker that you wanna be with so fucking bad. cut off from the universe. Transit